Alright, I just got back from a little over a mile and a half walk, semi-fast walk. I'm going to try to buzz this out before the wife gets home from groceries. Michael, I got no warm-up. I just made a quick decision to do it now while I got a couple of minutes. It's on maximum gain, so it's going to be nasty. Continuing with the F sharp minor. Okay. What I went over last night. Important. Learn to alternate pick everything. When I solo and create phrasing, I don't use just the way I'm doing the fingers in these demonstrations. This is just to develop all four fingers, and also the way the fingering I'm using is so you don't have to move your hand to execute each block, you know what I mean? Other than that step over up here. For the F sharp minor. And you should go up and down, like once you get that first block, go up and down it a few times and listen to it. Don't just play them and just get them under your belt without, you know, just kind of mindlessly. I got a guy that comes once in a while and he was doing that, and I said, Dan, and he's trying to play them fast. We're doing E minor pentatonic, and I said, slow down and listen to each note. Just these little things, you know, milk that one block a little bit, just for a minute. Try to get to do them steady. This is what this video is all about, is eventually, you know, go like this. You know, get to where you can just walk up it with a fairly even. Don't get into a metronome when you don't have them down yet. Don't bother with a metronome, it'll just stress you out. You know, just relax and just kind of feel it, you know, and just go with a kind of try to keep the notes fairly even. In other words, don't go, you know. Try to get to where you can play whatever speed you're doing this. So slow it down as much as you have to and just get to where you can do that. What I used to do when I was doing a lot of gigs was I used to warm up and I would go up this one, slide up, and go down the other one. So that's the good thing for you to start on. You don't have them down until you can do all these things, you know what I mean? That's what you want to get to do. That way you keep doing these enough. And if you sat and just focused on one idea for maybe a half hour a day, And then go off and play your usual and have fun, play your, you know, favorite thing, whatever. But to develop this, that's what you want. And alternating them. I'm trying to always alternate. Okay, so there you go, a short lesson. Work on see the fingers I'm using? Important, because otherwise if you favor your two fingers like most guitar players do, then you're screwed. That you're gonna not be able to flow. And like when I warm up about 15 minutes, I can just sail through all this stuff and create like anything I want to hear. And half the time not even looking, but it's from sitting and just doing this a million times. Okay, so there you go. That's taking that F sharp minor. It is actually one lower than this, but I didn't want to give it to you because it's really funky to go. The lowest point is actually that's the lowest point, but I figured I'd start you with box number 1. And that's another thing, I'll do a lesson on that maybe tonight, on taking that and doing different counts with it. Alternate picking. I'm tripping over myself because I'm not warmed up, but I'm alternate picking it all. And it doesn't matter which direction you start. I've had students ask me, well, which way should I start? Do it, learn to be able to do it both ways. Start with a down usually, because they're even notes. You're always going to have a down, up, down, up, down, up. Then the next 6 notes, down, up, down, up, down, up. But then there's 5 counts and 3 counts where it gets nasty. But just get this down first. Okay, so there's that. A quick lesson again on the F sharp minor pentatonic. And again, like I said, that's also A major, you know, for the pretty stuff, you know. Playing the same notes, but I'm leaning towards the A. So, I'll do something maybe tonight. I'll keep them coming, okay? Alright, so I got it done before the wife got home. Groceries.